One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The Bears will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Iowa State's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock.
Oh, he's got some space. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete to the right. There he goes.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cyclones!
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The Bears offense will go to work for the first time. Gonna run it. It's Washington. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Spits it out to the back. He's got him this time. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Rushes on him. Sets up the screen. Lots of running room. Kearney on the Jets. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Bears are rolling down the field. Quick pass on the jet motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. They just keep firing. Starting to feel a little pressure. Got room to work. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Listen, you can't make every play, you can't cover everybody, but it's really nice when you get the bonus of swatting the ball down and making sure that quarterback doesn't get a completion and doesn't get a big play.
That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
A great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop, you move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly,
sneaks it into the end zone.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. The screen, and watch out. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Bunch formation for these receivers. The inside handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Takes the handoff. It's Lee. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Got a man. It's Lee. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Cyclones decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. They unleashed an aerial assault last time. Turning it on. Got enough for the first down and once more. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
He's got it on the right. Shows him the stiff arm. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. On that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Robinson. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Pulls it in. It's Porter. Got some room in to the goal line. Touchdown, Baylor! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Off the play fake on first down. Wide open downfield. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give on the option. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn. And they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. The Cyclones are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Bleed. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Cyclones have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. They go to the wide receiver screen.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Quick completion on the out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Cyclones can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and fires complete. Wide open spaces. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. Got it behind the line. It's Bleed. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
The Cyclones will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll start this drive with a pass. There's the pressure. He'll try to do it himself. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. Second down coming up. The run from the shotgun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Got it in the middle. It's Porter. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion,
what a play! It's intercepted. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll try to take it back. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. And the Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Harmon. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. Then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Runs through a tackle. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. The Cyclones in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gunner. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They've got a first and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Lee. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off play action. Gets it out quickly. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Cyclones will kick it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Bears are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Bears have their offense in high gear. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. The Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete to the right. Finds a crease at the 20. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. This offense starts deep in a hole. He'll keep it himself. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. The Cyclones with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Miller. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Cyclones send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Power football with the run. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
Shakes off the defender. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. And the Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
They would have needed a 50-yard field goal from here, so instead they'll keep the offense out there and go for it. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. He'll do it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Motion from the wideout. On the ground, it's Kane. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Bennett. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Shows him the stiff arm. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to the big tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Cyclones line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's looking to pass. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Bennett. Dumps it to the back. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense set on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's King. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. Makes the catch.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Off the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Cyclones will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Cover guy guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to throw. It's Bennett. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And imagine the defense in this scenario, right? You're up by one possession. You need to get to the quarterback. You've got to affect him. You're going to blitz, or you're going to try to win one-on-one up front. They did it that time, hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Pulls it in on the right. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's King. Fights off a defender. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big one.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Bears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Looking for a man. It's Bennett. He caught it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Iowa State sending the offense back out. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very...
You just can't go backwards. There he did, and they swarmed him for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Porter. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. And the Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now the play fake. Caught. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Bears come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Give to the fullback. Really nice nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. To throw, it's Bennett. Fires to the right. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. But that one falls incomplete. Trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. They'll run play action. And down he goes. Had a chance to pull one out of the fire, and the defense slammed the brakes on it.